Today is the day the Velocicoaster opens, and the current line just to get into Universal is all the way back here on I-4. There's Volcano Bay. You guys might be confused on why is it the grand opening. I thought it opened like a month ago. Well, it did. It's been like test previews, but Universal announced this date as being like the grand opening. So people from all over the country and the world are coming to ride the Velocicoaster today. Now, the last opening that Universal had here was Hagrid's, and that was a 10-hour wait. So we're gonna document the whole day. We're gonna see what the madness is like, how are the crowds, and how long it takes to get on the road. Is that a dirty diaper on the side of the road? That's just typical Orlando for you. But let the fun begin, everyone. Good morning, Spider-Man. As you can already see, it's gonna be a busy day. Oh my God. Oh, what is going on over there? So this is the current line just to get into security over there. Now they've added a brand new banner, the Velocicoaster, the apex predator of coasters. Now remember, at Universal, if you're fully vaccinated, you no longer have to wear a mask. Now security is like pulsing each line through, so we're in the holding pattern right now while this line goes through. The Velocicoaster literally opened a couple seconds ago and it's already at a 180-minute wait. All right, less than a minute in and it's 180 minutes. Not too bad, but we made it through security. We're on a mission now to go to Islands. We've officially made it into Universal Studios. Now I just want to say, very organized. Again, shout out to every single team member working today. You guys are rock stars. Openings are always stressful, so thank you so much for coming to work today. Now, I feel sorry for any person or family like visiting Universal and they didn't realize the Velocicoaster is opening today. They're probably very confused on why a Thursday is this busy.
Coaster, but it is at a 3-hour wait time right now, a little over 3 hours.
This is the line to get in.
Here doing it.
All right, here's a little shot of the line just to get into the park. And just like that, we're in. Super efficient. We probably waited, I don't know, like 7 minutes in that long line. And now it looks like over by Pizza Predatoria, they're having everybody go backstage right now. Sir, I have a question for you today. Why is it so busy today? It's a Thursday.
That's all for a churro stand.
Why is it so long of a wait for a churro stand?
I've waited since 5:30 in the morning to go to that churro stand.
I couldn't wait for the stand, it was too hot.
Wait, how long is the wait?
Okay, I've officially found the start of the line. It is right next to the Dudley Do-Ride. It is currently at a 240-minute wait. Hagrid is currently at a 2-hour wait. The park has been open for around like 20 minutes. All right, so we just did a full loop. We're gonna be riding the Velocicoaster later, but the line is no longer back to here, so we're gonna see where it is. All right, we're still walking and I don't even see the end of the line. So in around like 20 minutes, they've pushed the line all the way up to right here where it's like the extended queue. That's crazy how quick this line has gone down. It's about 100 degrees out today. I'm going full on annual pass holder. And I bought one of these neck fans. All right, now we're gonna hop on the Hogwarts Express to go over to Universal Studios to stop by the tribute store because Allison hasn't seen it yet. But I always judge people with these fans. I love these. I look like a total goober, but I don't care because I'm cool. All right, there's the Hogwarts Express. Now one of the things I'm glad they no longer do is spray the tequila hand sanitizer on you anymore. Because the more rides you rode during a day in Universal, like the worse your hands got. So I'm glad they got away with that hand sanitizer. Okay. We've made it to Universal Studios. Now before it used to be 1 party per cabin, but now they pack the cabin to capacity. These fans also have like a mood light, so, oh, they change colors. Oh, it's like a little disco party around your neck. Okay, it's time to go into my favorite tribute store, the Jurassic World one. Allison pointed out that the stop sign is yellow. Why is that? Now here is the official InGen ECV. I wonder if it goes off-road terrain. So they got like boxes for all the guns and weapons for the asset containment unit. Oh look, it says Nedryland. That's so good. You didn't say the magic word? That is such a good little Easter egg. Now they have this wonderful Jurassic Park lunchbox. Now back when I was a kid, I had a Jurassic Park lunchbox. I'll show it to you guys right now. I showed you guys this last time, but I didn't realize on the back, because they got the shirtless Ian Malcolm right there. Life finds a way. Now they have like a tie-dye tank top. I love this new design that they came up with for Jurassic World. All right, it's time to head off into Jurassic Park, because we're going into the old visitor visitor center right now. Now they do have Mr. DNA fanny packs now. There's just so much love and care put into the detail in this tribute store. Inaugural park guests, section B. Please respect all Jurassic creatures. Do not taunt, tease, or harass the animals. And down here it says, dino food only. Do not feed the dinos human food. This reminds me of the part in like Rafiki's Planet Watch where they show you what all the different types of animals of what they're eating, and they like prepare and portion out all the different feed. Over here we have a bunch of pole dancing dinosaurs. Now they have merch for the Netflix show for Camp Cretaceous. Now if you haven't seen Camp Cretaceous, it's really good. First, this really confused me. I was like, why are they dressing up dinosaurs? But it's supposed to be like Laura Dern right there. Then they got Ian Malcolm. He's got his leather jacket with the glasses. And then they have a little John Hammond plush. Gosh, here's the fossilized amber. Every time I see these now, I'm just gonna think of Ian trying to eat one.
1, 2, 3. Ah! No, okay, hold on.
Now, I'm gonna come back and do this another day. You can purchase an egg, and inside the egg is a little chocolate dinosaur. And they have a bunch of different types of candles. They got a churro stand candle for what we call the Velocicoaster while it was being built, Stegosaurus stem, Pack Hunt, Primeval Jungle, and the East Dock. Mr. John Hammond, I would just like to thank you for your motto to spare no expense. So this is from the Jurassic World movie. They used it in the visitor lobby, but if you look really closely, you can see a mosquito inside the amber. It's like over 100 degrees right now, so we're gonna go into the DreamWorks destination, the little DreamWorks dance party. Again, a great place to just sit down, relax. The dance party goes 24/7. It never stops. Hey, here comes Guy Diamond! Watching Guy Diamond dance is literally worth the price of admission. It's one of the most underrated attractions at Universal. It's just such a fun dance party. The line for Mel's Diner wraps all the way around the building. It is toasty right now. I feel like I'm melting like the guys at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. But people are wearing their Hogwarts robes, and I don't understand it. I wanted Allison to try the brisket melt at the little food truck because I enjoyed it so much last time.
It's really good.
Like, look how thick that is, all the cheese and the brisket in there. Yeah, stand by it, 9 out of 10. But we also got a side of mac and cheese, and this stuff looks bomb. It looks like, what, white cheddar? It's got a little bit of breadcrumb on top. It's very good for a theme park mac and cheese. Is it anything crazy amazing like how the brisket is? If you're craving mac and cheese, this is the best mac and cheese in the theme park. I think for the mac and cheese, we're gonna do a 6.5. It's just missing like the oomph of like cheese. We saw the Velocicoaster has now gone down to below a 2-hour wait. So now we're gonna go over there and go ride the Velocicoaster. We're back, and they have updated the park map now. They have the Velocicoaster on the front. As you can see, they actually have the Velocicoaster now on the park map. That's crazy to finally see. We went this way because they built this bridge that goes straight on to the Velocicoaster, but I guess it's only backstage. Hogsmeade is looking pretty busy. That's the line just to get into the 3 broomsticks right now. I've missed crowds and people, but I haven't missed the crowds in the Wizarding World at all. The line for Butterbeer goes back to right here. It's all the way up there. We are getting closer to the Velocicoaster. What are you expecting? Is it your first time?
I think I'm expecting a churro at the end.
You already got one with you right now.
A little one.
Welcome to the Velocicoaster. You've now officially seen a raptor. How do you feel?
Uncomfortable.
I just noticed this, but right below the raptors is like their drool or their snot. Hi everyone. Hold on to your butts and I will see you on the other side. Alright, we did it. We waited in line for front row. Front row was very superior to the back row.
That was fun. I almost threw up.
Now, when this is being built, Universal just said, oh, we're just building a churro stand. So to celebrate the grand opening,
You're welcome, everybody.
Thank you so much, Mo. Have a good day. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Fabio. Universal knows how to do it right. All right, we're heading up in the Discovery Center. Normally there's all those animatronic dinosaurs over there, but they've covered it all up. We're heading out. We're gonna get some water and then we'll talk about everything when we recharge at home.
Okay, we are back. I just slept for like 4 hours, drank a ton of water. Every single employee working at Universal today, and I'm not just talking about Velocicoaster, I'm talking about every single employee that I interacted with. Incredible customer service. So happy and excited to be there, and thank you. Thank you so much for giving us that wonderful hospitality. Again, Universal, it's like the tortoise and the hare. Universal's the tortoise, Disney's the hare. Tortoise is gonna catch up with the rides and the service, and like every single team member today did an incredible job. Velocicoaster, literally the smoothest opening I have ever seen for a ride in my entire life. I think they learned a lot from their Hagrid's opening. That was kind of a disaster. I think by them doing that month-long preview, they got it down to like a science. They're running 4 roller coasters at a time, I believe. So efficient. They crushed that line. The one thing I've been really upset with Disney lately is, they're doing all these virtual boarding groups, and it's pretty much just a lottery, okay? And I feel like if you're paying your money to go to a theme park, you should have a chance. If you want to wait in line all day to ride this brand new ride, you should have that chance instead of like a lottery. And I think by Universal doing this, you can wait in a line as long as you want, but the line was, again, super efficient. They all had their A game on today. Normally on a grand opening, a lot of people get flustered. You either sink or swim, and everybody was ready for the crowds today throughout the entire park. I do want to say I wish there was more food options open, because there were just lines everywhere. Every single place to get a drink, it was a line of 30 or 40 people. Every single place to get a meal had huge lines out the door. I don't know what the crowd's going to be like over the next couple months. Is it just going to be like this constantly, or was it just because of the Velocicoaster? From what I've experienced, every theme park is just extremely busy right now. I love them giving us a free churro at the end of it. I believe every single person who rode the Velocicoaster today had a chance to get a free churro from open to close. I believe that's what happened, which is insane. You go to a place like Disney, you can't get anything for free. You have all these inside jokes with all the annual pass holders, and I feel like Universal really embraced that by doing the whole churro stand and giving out the free churros, and it's just one of those little things that really builds that bond with the guests, which can last a lifetime with some people. Where I feel like with other companies, they're losing that. Those special little magical moments that really go above and beyond to make that memory in that guest's mind. If you were at the opening day, let me know down in the comments what were your thoughts. I just had a really fun time, and front row of the Velocicoaster is so much better than riding in the back. So if you have a chance, they have a separate line where you can wait in the front row. Do that. It's so good. All right, guys, I love you all. Please stay safe, and I'll see you all on Monday. Bye.
Like those two, how are they both wearing ropes right now?